Alright, so I kind of want to start off with the images that really stood out to me. This first one really stood out to me, or this one, because of the perspective from which it was taken. There's symmetry because of the rail, and I thought that that was pretty cool. And then you can really see symmetry again in this picture, which I think is cool. It just makes it, I don't know, kind of uniform in a way, which I think is very cool. Another picture that really stood out to me is this one of the pebbles and the snow. So the turquoise kind of color of the rocks contrasts with the snow and like the dark soil underneath, and then there's kind of a division between the two. So it makes me think of maybe like a comparison between spring or summer and winter, which I just think is pretty cool. And you can really see it again in this one, even more so, I think, because of the vivid green of the plants, and then the vivid blue of the pebbles, and then in contrast to with the divide, the dark soil and the white snow. So, yeah, I thought that that was pretty cool. Kind of like also a comparison between life in color and then life in black and white. So I thought that that was pretty interesting. Um, Another image that really stood out to me was this one, the vivid red, along with the shapes that are in this maybe sculpture. I thought was very cool, and I really felt like it really embodied what this composition was kind of about, which is light and color. The color aspect, I think, was really captured in this photo. And then I think that light and color was also captured in this photo because of the light coming from here, as well as the vivid greens, different shades too, of these. And then I really like how you can see the detail in the little fabric of these pieces. So I thought that that was pretty interesting. Another photo that kind of stood out to me is this one. You can really see the vivid purple and green of the flower buried under the white snow. So again, it makes me kind of think of um, maybe a comparison between summer and fall, or summer and winter is kind of stark, which I really like. Um, and then I feel like these pictures of the lights are pretty interesting because you can see as the camera moves, the light changes. So I think that that's pretty cool for capturing the light component of the project because you can really see that light changes the photo. As the light changes, the photo changes. So I thought that, that was interesting. Um, I think that all of these photos are pretty good photos, but I do have a couple of suggestions. One would be in this photo. It's fine. I would recommend maybe focusing the camera on this plaque just to add more detail to the photo, but otherwise it is fine. And then another recommendation that I'd have is on this photo, maybe removing the backpack. The photo's fine. I feel like the backpack kind of makes it a bit distracting, but otherwise this photo's fine as well. And one thing that I think that the artist can do to improve would be to maybe explore a little bit more off campus. I mean, there's nothing really wrong with these photos taken on campus, but I think that maybe encouraging yourself to get out of the comfort zone of campus could add a bit of variety to the photos, which is again no big deal. But yeah, ultimately, I think that the artist really did understand the requirements of the of the composition project, and yeah, very well done.